Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel English Literature. Today we are going to read The Last Ride Together by Robert Browning. Here we go. It is stanza 5, and in this stanza the rejected lover feels that he is not the only person who has failed in his attempt. He is not a single person, he is not the exceptional case in this world. So why should he suffer? So why should he grieve or win? So you can note the optimistic tone of the lover. He is not at all dejected, though rejected. And everyone in this world strive, but a few achieve success. So it is the point of the lover that everyone in this world. Okay, excuse me, I think this color is too much dark. I want to add something. Everyone in this world strive or struggle to achieve success. So there is always a wide gap. You can find a wide gap between the hope and realization. It is appropriate in every context. In your life, you always feel that you feel hopeful for something, but ultimately you have to realize it is not that thing. In actual achievement seems quite negligible in comparison with the what is reality, what is left over. So this is, in this stanza you can say it is a justification of the failure on the part of the lover. Fell I alone in words and deeds. So he is asking us, he is asking the audience, the listener, the reader, that fell I alone in words or deeds. And this very question at the very beginning of the stanza reinforces his idea that he is not the only person. He is not the only person in this world who have failed to gain his object of life. So he is not the only person in this world who have failed to gain his object of life. Why all men strive and who succeed? So all men strive. It is the general rule that life is a persistent struggle. Life is a persistent struggle. We always seek for the ideal, but we can never achieve that. All men strive and who succeed. So this series of questions reinforces the rejected lover's point of view. We rode, it seemed my spirit flew. So the lover and the beloved, they are riding. It seemed my spirit flew. So the exaltation, spirit flew, means it expressed the exaltation on the part of the lover, or on the heart of the lover. You can say it is the exaltation on the part of the lover or the heart of the lover is expressed here. He feels as if his soul is soaring high. His soul is soaring high to heaven. A kind of spiritual ecstasy. It is kind of spiritual ecstasy he is experiencing. Saw other regions, cities new, So as they were riding, they were observing the other regions and cities. So he is feeling a great joy. The result is due to the great joy while he was riding side by side with his beloved. As the world rushed by on either side. Okay, what happened when we ride or when we travel by train or bus or any other vehicle? As the riding was continuing, here the horses speeded forward and scenes on both the sides of the road seemed to move into the opposite direction. Suppose we are riding in this direction and we feel that trees and mountains and cities and houses all are just riding with us, speeding backward or on the opposite direction. So as the lover and the beloved are riding, they feel that the world rushed by on either side. I thought all labor, yet no less. So all labor means all of us labor hard. What we labor hard to win the object, yet no less, nevertheless. Yet no less means nevertheless. Bear up beneath their unsuccess. So we have to read these two lines together. Now the fundamental ideas of Browning's philosophy, that man, though try hard, can never reach their ideal goal. So this stanza not only reinforces the rejected lover's point of view, but also it fixes or also it reinforces Browning's point of view. That is, all of us labor hard, and though we try our best, very few can reach the ideal. We cannot reach the ideal. It is not possible. It is the general human condition that we never can reach the ideal. The ideal is just like Mercury, always going out of our hand. It is not possible. So this philosophy of Browning's theory is expressed in this poem, and particularly in this stanza. All men who strive hard to achieve their objects suffer failure, but are never crushed beneath the weight of their failure. So there is hope also, that we cannot reach the ideal. We cannot reach the ideal. That does not mean that we will be hopeless. There is hope, because this is the general rule of our life, so we should be crushed by this general rule. Here all labor refers to that all of us, that labor we do, refers to the hard labor we do. Yet no less, this means nevertheless. It means nevertheless. Bear up beneath their unsuccess. Bear up means put up with. Bear up means put up with. Beneath their unsuccess means failure. So there is actually the breaking of illusion, you can say. There is the breaking of illusion that we can never achieve our ideal world. Okay, that is the point. And now the rejected lover is saying that, but we should not be sorry, that we should not be crushed. We should not be crushed beneath the weight of our failure. Whatever happens in our life, we must accept that bravely. Actually, it reminds one poetry by Tennyson, The Lotus Eaters. The lines, we only toil who are the first of things, and make perpetual moan, still from one sorrow to another thrown. So this is the vicious cycle of our suffering. From one sorrow we are thrown to another, but we just moan, we can put grievance, but we can do nothing. But Browning's lover is again rejecting that theory of Tennyson. He is not here to moan or not here to put any grievance. He is more than that. Look at the end of work. Contrast. So contrast. What is the contrast? End of the work. Okay. Have a look at the end of the work means the result of the work. End of the work means the result of the work. And contrast means the difference. Contrast means the difference. So what is the contrast? Contrast means the promise or the hope that we feel in our heart before the work has done and the result. So the contrast is between the actual event and the final result. The petty done, the undone first. So that is the contrast. The contrast is the petty done, means the little amount of success, means the little amount of success. And the undone first means large amount that remain unsuccessful. The large amount that remain undone or unsuccessful. So this is the proportion of contrast. You have done this and it remain undone this. So this is the contrast. The actual achievements appears quite negligible in comparison with the first undone. Actual achievement remains negligible, or it appears negligible in comparison with the vast undone. Okay, now this present, so failure or incomplete success is human lot. This present of theirs the hopeful past. Okay, so this line philosophizes that this failure or incomplete success or this contrast is human lot, and this is a recurrent theme in Browning's poetry. And this present of theirs, the actual achievements of the present, this present of theirs means the actual achievement, the actual achievements of the present moment. So Browning's lover is not thinking about the future or not thinking about what happened in past. In the past, the beloved assures him that she will love him and she will spend time with him, but then their love breaks up and the lover is now rejected. But he does not think about the past, that hopeful past, and he does not think about the future, what is going to happen in the future. He believes in the moment, that is the present moment. He only believes in the present moment. He has no grievance against the past. He has no hope for the future. He only wants to live in the present moment. Wants to live in the present moment. Hopeful past. The high hope of achievement held in the past. Here for the lover, the hope was that the beloved will love him. That love is just broken away. I hoped she would love me. That is the past. It was the past. Once he had hope that the beloved will love him. But now, here we ride. So here we ride. You can find how punchy this line is, this phrase is, but it is enough to cover the psychology of the lover. Here we ride. It is the ultimatum. It is the ultimate theory. It is the ultimate satisfaction on the part of the lover that what has happened in the past or what is going to happen in the future, nothing you have to worry about, but that the lover hoped that his lady love would love him, but the lady love rejected him. So whatever happened, despite everything, the lover has been successful in enough to ride with his companion. Ride. He does not think about the past. He does not think about the future. Okay. So I feel you can understand this stanza, and in next day we are going to read the next stanza, stanza 6. Okay, we are moving very slow like the tortoise, but we are steady. So I hope that we will finish it soon. Thank you.